Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have a question. Are we okay? And if we're not okay, is it just us in the Western world, or are other people in other parts of the world not okay either? Because it doesn't make sense. But before I get into why I'm asking this question, I would like to urge you guys to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if I tickle your fancy, because I would like to grow. And the sad truth is, I can't do it without you. So please hit your subscribe button and help me out. I appreciate your support already. Thank you. Okay, so there's a couple of videos that I have seen that have prompted me to ask this question, right? The first one is, I was on the internet minding my business as always, and I saw this lady that was talking about women not giving it up, and men having the right to do whatever they want. Just take a look. I can't even. Just take a look and I'll come back with my opinion.
Feel like you don't want to give it to him, guess what? Don't ask him where he's going. Don't ask him where you been. If you're not interested, cool. Let him go do his thing then. How dare you think that you just all that where, oh, I could just not give him some. Play them games with the right man. He got 5 other chicks in his phone book right now that's swinging from a shower curtain. Trust me. The most abusive thing a woman can do, in my opinion, is to sit, make that man either be in a relationship with you, marry you, and then turn around and stop giving him what you promised. And there's no excuse. So if you're with somebody and they not giving it up, it's not cheating if you go get it from somewhere else, period. Because you went against the agreement first. That was you. I ain't signed up for this to be told no. He is then within his right to have another woman perform that duty that you didn't perform.
There's so many places I could take this, but it would be too long of a video, so I'm just gonna try to keep it as simple and short as I can. I swear when she was making that statement, she thought she was being a girl's girl. She felt like she was like down for the sister girls, yay. And I'm looking at her like, who hurt you? Like, literally, who hurt you? It's given pick me. It's given like I'm desperate, and if I talk like that, maybe you'll think I understand, and you'll see me as cool and down to earth and in your corner, and me down for your cause, and I'm one of you, so you will pick me. Like, what is wrong with you? There's so many reasons why a man cheats, and I can assure you that none of them has anything to do with their woman. The reason why a man cheats has nothing to do with the woman that they're with. It is a character flaw in a man, okay? It's a character flaw. It's whatever trauma that they tell themselves that they're dealing with. That is the sole reason why they cheat. She could have been giving it to him 50 times a day. And if that man wants to step out, that man will step out. Now, let me just entertain her little thing here and say that woman didn't give it up for like, I don't know, a couple of weeks or a couple of months or whatever. Why? Why is she not giving it up? Because here's the thing. Women are extremely emotional beings. And men themselves have said that if their woman steps out on them, they're not going to stay in the relationship because that woman is emotionally linked with somebody else. She didn't just give her body to someone else. She gave her heart to someone else, right? So women are extremely emotional beings. If your woman is not putting out, why is that? If your woman is not giving it up, I think the mature thing would be for them to figure it out. Let's have a conversation. What is going on? Why is she like not feeling him? Whatever the reason is, let's figure it out. She needs to be honest with herself and figure out what's lacking, and they need to have a conversation and figure out how to move on from that, how to get out that rut, or if they're dating, do they need to call it? If they're married, then that's a different case scenario, because a lot of things may be going on in that marriage that will cause your partner to not be interested or not be in the mood or whatever. Now, I saw a video on where Dr. Peterson was saying that if you're not in the mood, get over yourself and figure it out, because you got to do what you got to do. You're not always going to be in the mood, but you have to somehow put yourself in the mood and make it happen, because it is not fair to withhold that low situation just because you're not in the mood. I agree, and I get that to a certain extent, but as a woman, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes we are all up and through our heads and it's just not happening. The body is just not going to cooperate because the head is just not right, you know? But to get back to my point, if you are married, why would you want to commit adultery just because your wife didn't want to give it up? You owe it to yourself and to your wife, to the good Lord, to figure out what's going on with your wife. And also, the wife needs to like figure out how to tackle that conversation with you, and also, you know, take it up with the Lord to figure out how she's gonna get her body to cooperate while she's trying to figure out how to have this conversation with you, because it is not fair to hold out sex. You should not just hold out sex because you're not in the mood. You know, there's a problem, we need to figure it out so we can get back to that part of the relationship, which is a very important part of the relationship, because there's a lot of health benefits in doing the deed. If you don't have time to make it to the gym, there's a lot of endorphins just waiting around to be released for you to be happy. Okay. But anyways, it was just so disturbing to hear her talk like that, because girl, that man is going to cheat if that man is going to cheat. Okay. That man has some psychological issues. It's a character flaw, something in that man he needs to deal with, because every single man who runs into trouble with their wife don't have 5 girlfriends on their phone just waiting, or know where the women are that are swinging from shower poles. What are you talking about? So again, I say all this to say it's not the woman's fault. It's something in that man that makes him a coward. Okay, these are the men who cheat. Okay, they are cowards. They're spineless. They're weak. They have something in them that they need to fix, because to them, unless they can sleep with other women, they don't feel like a man. So they need to fix the little girl in them that is broken and stop saying that it's a woman's fault if a man steps out and go cheat. No, that man is a coward. That man is weak, and that man has no spine, and that man has some serious psychological issues that he needs to deal with. Period. Anyways, moving on to the next. The other reason why I was asking you for a case, because I saw this video where this young man went inside of an Apple store and just started stealing stuff. Just started stealing phones and stuff. Like, what possesses you to go inside of a store and just go rob someone? Like, I don't get it. If you were hungry, you would have gone to the store where they have food and you would have stolen food. No, you're not hungry, you're greedy, and you're a criminal, and you need to be dealt with. If it was up to me, my minimum sentence for things like this would be 10 years with no bail. If you're going to be this stupid and I'm going to be this heartless, you cannot make bail and you start at 10 years, minimum 10 years, and then I'll keep piling it on. It's ridiculous. It's like they don't even care anymore. Like, everybody is so desensitized. All we can do now is pull out our phones and record. We're so desensitized. It's so annoying. And he didn't even care. He just kept grabbing stuff because he knew nothing was going to happen. You know, everybody carries some sort of a weapon these days, and people can't just jump in to do anything anymore. Everybody's trying to save their lives. Let's just record him and let's just post this video. Why does it have to be this bad? Why are we here? Why are we here? Why are we where we are right now? Why is it that nothing makes sense anymore? I'm not with it. I just want to go to Mars at this point. It's just literally too ghetto. Literally too ghetto. I hope he's in there for a minute. I don't really care. Before, I used to be so mad when I was like, oh my gosh, I like the crime doesn't match the time. No, like, depending on what you're stealing, just put them in there. Because it starts with that. Next thing you know, you're going to get greedier and greedier, and you're going to start taking lives to get the things that you want. I can't even. Like, I can't. Something must be done. This world is just getting dumber and dumber. Mars is so calling my name. Super ghetto down here. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And if you have made it this far in this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one. But until then, I hope to see you in the comment section. Bye.